and when she saw it, the visitor from Karnaka next to her was both her neighbours absent. Countess Conti raised her rum and toast. The lady from Dunwall, full of wine, jumped up onto the table, falling onto the guest in the centre seat, spilling the poor woman's whisky. Then Madame Natsu captivated all of them with a story about her wild youth in Freyport. In the morning there were 4 heirlooms under the table: the diamond, snuff tin, ring, and war medal. But who owned each? This is the kind of thing you really want to take down. Do I have my book nearby? Yes. I have a notebook here. I can use this. Okay, let's see. Winslow. I'm going to try and figure it out, and if I can't, then I'll just investigate, and if I can, then I'll still probably look into it all. Okay. So Finch was on the far left. And the colors are relevant. Colors and clothing are relevant because they'll make occasional reference to what someone's wearing. Let's figure green jacket. Do I see any further reference to a green jacket? Wait. The lady in white spilled her beer on it. Is there who's down here has beer? Because they make reference to the alcohol down here. Absinthe, rum, wine, whiskey. I don't think any of them have. I don't think any of those are counted as rum, as whiskey, as beer. I think beer is beer, whiskey's whiskey, rum's rum, and absinthe's absinthe. So we can find it out by who is enlisted. So, okay, Conti has rum. Lady from Dunwall. It doesn't say who's from Dunwall. I kind of want to guess it's Winslow, but I know. Damn, and I don't know who's from Karnaka. Because then I could say the neighbour had absent. For a moment I thought diamonds were from Karnaka, but that's silver. Sorry, I'm trying to I'm still trying to commentate and whatnot, but I'm still trying to figure out a riddle. And I'm not actually used to doing riddles. I should do more. The traveler from the Bofica was dressed entirely in red. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her diamond, the woman next door said they were finding the Bofica, where she lived. So if I can find out who bragged about a diamond, then one of the women on either side is from Karnaka. And part of me thinks it's the lady on the far right is from Karnaka. Because in both in the case of like look, the visitor from Karnaka, when she saw it, the visitor from Karnaka next to her almost both her neighbours absent. The way I was originally reading that was basically implying that Karnaka is at the far right. Basically, thinking Karnaka is on the far right. And I'm guessing you are from the place I never heard of. It's only 5. This is actually looking a lot easier. It's not looking as bad as I was thinking it was. So, I'm thinking Karnaka is on the right side. There's also one other way of solving it. Process of elimination. But since there's 5 options in both counts, so you'd have tons of possibilities. I wouldn't know where to start when working it out. As in how many possibilities you'd have. Never mind actually starting and working it out. So let us see. I'm also thinking the Bofica was second from the right. The doctor had a bird pendant. Belton had a ring. A lady from Belton had a ring. Conti ring. Marcoa. Wait, what does Marcoa have? Oh, they already say Marcoa has a bird pendant. I'll put Marcoa here. Wait, what's this? It's the snuff. What a lock. Okay, I actually really want to work this out. Also, I was wrong about the Finch having the medal. But wait, where's Freeport? If I knew where Freeport was, I could probably answer a question. Phone's dead? No, it's not. Huh. Turned off. I remember turning it off. Sometimes I swear it turns off because it's lost power, but in reality, it hasn't actually fully lost power. It just decided to switch off. I think I had an older model that did that before a few times on me. This is the first time this one's done it. Okay, so let's start it again. At the dinner party were Lady Winslow, Dr. Marcola, Countess Conti, Madame Natsu, and Baroness Finch. Just got a text message. And yeah, the phone's on actually higher percentage than when I died. Okay. Maybe I did plug it in for a bit and forget to turn it back on. Morally. I just looked it up there. Apparently, morally, trade ports in Morley. I wonder. Would she answer any questions I have? No. Christ, for a moment I thought the golden statue was fucking walking. Okay, let us see. Someone carried a valuable war medal, and when she saw it... Let us see. I really do feel like this is actually relying on you having a general knowledge of the war. And I feel it's requiring me to have a better recollection of shit than I do. What does it... I need to... No, I keep in J instead of F. Does it say what Marcola had to drink? Baroness Finch was at the far left, next to the guest wearing a green jacket. The lady in white sat to the left of someone in purple. I remember that white outfit because the woman spilled all her beer all over it. The traveller from the Bofica was dressed entirely in red. When one of the dinner guests bragged about her diamond, the woman next to her said they would find her in the Bofica where she lived. Okay. Alright. Okay, we know that she has that. Marcola has that. What if I'm wrong about the positioning? Okay, Marcola bird pendant. Someone has a war medal. Sorry, I'm questioning how interesting you may find this, but at the same time, you can puzzle it out with me. The answer may be obvious to you, but it's not from where I'm sitting. Just wrote down the Parma was paranoid. The answer was in the ladies' names, like Lady Winslow, LW. Somehow was the answer, but I was just writing it down so I could see it in front of me to put it to rest one way or the other. So, the lady from Belton. Oh, was in. Wait. I have a map, don't I? Or maps. Up there. Doesn't seem like I can actually, take a look at what the aisle looks like. Because then I could actually see what the like I could actually find the places, Like I could find out where Belton is. Then again, would that be too useful? Probably not. I could find out where the Bofica is, because that's one issue I'm having. We know Finch is on the far left. I think the person on the far right has to have the diamond. Yeah, the woman on the far left has to have the diamond. Woo!
We did it. Now to find Aramis Stilton.
Whoa! Yes! Yes! I am a genius. So, Billy. Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta go rub it in her face. Also, Eureka!
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
For a moment I thought I was like... I thought it was something else. I just misread it. Sad news. Agatha, you can probably guess the reason for my letter. He died last night. He seemed a little better and took some broth. A little owl even got him laughing a bit, but the laughing turned to coughs, and that lasted for an hour. Then it stopped real sudden, like he didn't have the strength to cough no more. Then he sort of spat up some black, and more came out of his nose. Tried to get him to cough it all out. Turned him on his side and stopped his back. Put boiled onions on his chest, but it weren't no use, and he died like that, eyes bulging out and that black stuff everywhere. I'm taking the